Welcome back to the adventures of Santa in Fat Mora, the greatest land that's ever existed, ruled by the greatest man that has ever existed. I'm going to address the elephant in the room, or more specifically the Santa in the room, although we are called Fat Mora, the two Santa clones that appear in the children bar there. So, I put in a little Easter egg, because I was going to see if it would actually happen. The green children, weirdly enough, are slowed. I thought it would be quite funny to have Santa, some of Santa's kids, end up being slowed. Some sort of cross-dimensional, contamination, whatever, mainly as a reference to the slowed, what I call it, slowed hegemony or something like that series that we did months and months and months ago that only lasted a short amount of time because everything was horribly broken. I thought that'd be a nice fun reference to put in. What it's actually turned out is because of some of the Elder King's portrait fuckery they've got to ensure that races match faces. That's a good reference if you're racist, I guess. Oh no. Anyway, look, because they've got all these background systems in play to make sure variables line up with characters and make sure characters line up with faces and races and traits and whatever else, it turns out Santa's children also now look like Santa. And by look like Santa, I mean they literally look like Santa, except the fact that Green Summer Miller's son has a slightly different hat. I also love the fact that the hat perfectly lines up. Anyway, today we are going to continue our adventures to try and gain the Dwemer weapon capable of popping Topbog Spoffing. And the only way to do that, really, is to obviously finish taking out the Frozen Horde, amassing mighty power. And then I'm not even sure I want to go for an invasion of Skyrim. I know I said that. Oh, Orsinium has formed. Hello, that seems like it could be quite weak. King Gorbash, the Great of Orsinium. 2,072 men. If we build up our power a little bit on Atmora, because we're basically untouchable out here now, all we have to do is be very, very careful, like I said, about the very cold zombies. As long as we're very careful about the cold zombies, to be honest, one thing I want to do as well, raise our troops, mark them all as looters, and then put them in provinces where the zombies are likely to spawn. That way we can be a bit more proactive about stopping them. The issue is, of course, they're spawning in, they're stopping the cleanse. Not that it's like, 10 days and then the zombies are cleansed. It is still purely random. Oh, is it, though? Oh, there's that expiration out on the wrong one. Hang on. Cleansing? Yeah, there's no expiration on that, so I assume it will just be a meantime to happen, so it will just happen randomly. So it doesn't really matter if the zombies spawn in and stop it, but there is a good chance that I will forget eventually to cleanse that. So we might as well just keep our people sort of positioned, ready to fight any uprisings. Let's just be vigilant. Like I said, we can't afford to be too careful up here. We are on the cusp of greatness. We just have to deal with the rest of the Frozen Horde. Expel and cleanse all the evil, form Atmora, get all the Nords unified under Santa. Everything will be good. We had a daughter called New. More like New. Am I right? No, we're not going to call her that. What's a Christmas girl's name? Somebody put up a really big list on, not the last episode, the episode before that. Let me go and dig it up very quickly, because that is going to be very useful, so I don't have to keep thinking of shit Christmas names. Rosemary. That's a good name. That's a strong Christmas name. I don't think I'm really implying I'm going to stuff her into a turkey or anything. It's just a name. Okay, right, let's go for, oh shit, right, we've got My Education mod. What a garbage mod. Why did I ever invent this damn thing? It makes the game so much more difficult. Right, there we go. We've got duty focus on our daughter. Not wait, we've got air designation. Oh, it's absolute cognatic gavelkind. Fucking great. All right. In some ways, it's not too bad. I mean, our first son is going to be very difficult to beat. What about, wait, our daughters also look like us. That's going to get confusing. Or it'll be really, really good. What's Greenson like? He's got quick. In the long term, I would argue Greenson is better because he's got quick rather than shrewd. But in the short term, he's absolutely garbage compared to Mighty Spoonlicker. Spoonlicker is also diminutive, which isn't as bad as it sounds. It sounds like it would be kind of bad in regards to your martial things like that. But it actually only affects personal combat. So I guess we'll stick with Spoonlicker for the time. And he's going to take some beating. Don't you hate it when your Spoonlicker takes some beating, huh? Right, let's go for... Oh, we became King of Atmora yesterday, which is why we have no ambition right now. So instead, we're going to go for... Show bravery in battle? Oh, God. Make a friend? We're already friends with Ned Stark. It's okay. Let's show bravery in battle. Fine. Why not? I mean, like I've said before, those traits are obviously very, very useful for a guy that we're going to potentially put in charge of the army. Oh, because we got our Iron Hand as well, didn't we? Last episode, when we were over in Westeros, we actually got them to build us an Iron Hand, which is mitigating some of those massive costs that we lost. Now, on the subject of this is actually a really good point. We lost a hand, we lost an eye. However, we're a wizard. Why the hell do we care about losing an arm and eye? Apparently with the spell, but we can grow it back, and I do vaguely remember doing this. Is it... Oh, I don't remember in hindsight. Remove deformity? I really love they've incorporated the Morrowind icons into this. It's so much easier to... When you get used to it, it'll be so much easier to actually work your way around the menu. It's always one of my biggest complaints about the magic menu. As cool as it is, and as unique as it is to any mod, actually going through this entire list to find what you need is kind of a pain in the ass. I think it's remove deformity, right? No, I guess not. Regenerate body. There we go. Heal maimed or missing body parts. I will heal my target's eye, or... Oh my god, it's only 20 magicka to repair. We can repair all of us. Straight off the bat. Oh, God, now I'm going to have to remove his damn eye patch. I'm not doing that. He wears it for the fun of it anyway. He likes being a pirate. Where is it? Regenerate body. There we go. Shit. Well, Santa's gone from being garbage to 136 personal combat literally overnight. Can we also... Is there something that removes stressed and depressed? Because that would also be good to know here. I'm not entirely sure. Boost. Oh, we've got to remember, we've got all these spells that we can use against the zombies if they do get out of hand. Heal senses. That'll be it, right? Heal the mind or improve the senses. That's almost certainly it. And what is that? 30 magicka. Wow, to remove stressed and depressed. That seems quite hefty. Maybe that's just like a borderline one. Maybe there's something... Oh, you know what? I bet also Lunatic is included in that, so I bet that one's the expensive one here. Anyway, getting distracted. I would love to also get up to... Ignite More in Tradition. What is that? Oh. Oh, is that a spell? Ignite More... Okay, so the localization, a little bit broken. Don't worry about it too much. Things, like I said, it's a bit of a... We've got a bit of a Frankenstein pack going on right here, so we won't worry about some of these events right now until we got them all polished up and ready to go. What is that? I wish I knew what that meant. Like I said, the localization is a little bit damaged. It's very expensive. Oh, maybe it is to do with the shipyards being rebuilt. The shipyards of Yilkafik. Could manually go and check the... You know, we won't worry about it. Well, look, we've got bigger fish to fry right now rather than worry about that. I really want to train as a... better mage. I think the only way to do that is to join a magic society. So the Owl's Lodge is actually populated now with characters, which is why we can see it. Scale to the Owl's Lodge, maintain it. Oh, man, I wonder if we could. Maybe that is a bit more of a wizardy one. I don't know. Sounds a bit more diplomacy, right? A more opinion. Request us to train a lifestyle. Oh, okay, that sounds quite fun. We got various quests here, specialization. Again, it's the specializations we need to really access. For the time being, let's not worry about it. We obviously want to get to the mainland and then join the Mages Guild or something a bit more unified. There we are. Isildur has been expelled of any undead. That's quite nice. So we've got Morheim and Isvola still left to go. That one is now cleansed then. So we've got these guys just standing in his capital, obviously keeping it nicely burnt down there. Cool. And then we've got our actual standing army here, which is barely costing us anything whatsoever. 2.1. So we'll keep these armies standing. I'm going to split them between the provinces as well, just to ensure that we are... What the fuck are you talking about? Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast becomes many and time slips away. Later, you leave the council chamber. You stumble and fall on your face. You can taste the blood in your mouth and dizziness is setting in. I have no words. I actually cannot believe this is an event that is in this video game what we are playing right now. No. Santa just hit his head and went into a coma? Is that what that's trying to imply? I mean, he's incapable and he has no mental faculties. Besides the fact that he can apparently competently lead troops. Are you kidding me? Can we magic ourselves back to full health? Oh my god, because we're incompetent, I don't think we can magic either, can we? Wait, spellbook, spellbook, spellbook. Nothing. Are you having a big laugh, friend? Shit, what? Santa fell and hit his head and that's the end of the campaign? What the fuck are you talking about? Honestly, the Game of Thrones mod has killed us off. This mod's killed us off. And now, as some sort of divine vengeance, we're now incapable. Santa has become a husk of his former self. The realm instead led by his wife. What the fuck? I'm gonna assume that we can't... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that we can't pick a focus while we're incapable. What am I supposed to do? I mean, that's it. We're now trapped as the immortal Santa until someone assassinates him. We can't do anything. What the fuck? I don't think there is anything. I think I'm actually truly defeated here, aren't I? Make an offering. Maybe they'll... I don't know. Maybe the ancestors will cure my head injury. Yep, the power of the moths have invaded my mind. That hasn't helped. Turns out moths don't cure brain injuries. Ah, poor Brynjolf, my good man. I was going to say Paul Brynjolf, but no, that's not really fair, is it? Married to this very beautiful, handsome lady. Good luck, because my god, you are going to need it. Okay, yeah, this is still, by the way, I've just thought I'd marry off our entire dynasty, given that we are, probably going to die soon. I guess we'll just keep waiting. Oh, my son and heir seems to have taken control of the entire realm. I'm sure this is a good sign. Oh, god, this is a terrible combo. Incapable heir region. Shit. Have we got auto-stop plots turned on? I don't think our guy would even know the difference, would he? Oh my god, we've got so many undead. Hang on. Wait, have they got any gold? Say wreck. Should we just execute a lot of them? I don't think there would be any tyranny associated with that, right? No, get rid of them. They're all undead anyway, so why do we care? Did we just crucify an undead? Just seems unnecessary. Is this script accepted? Oh my... Whoa. As I recall, is there not some failsafe in the Outer King's World whereby if the Dragonborn, Santa, becomes a drooling idiot, that another Dragonborn is spawned? Apparently also Empress Mesdif... So it's the woman in charge of the... Wait, no, it's this guy. Hjalti Earlybeard. Oh, shit. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. So this is going to be the end of these guys then. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, I had no idea that would happen. Right, so that's Typerceptive, by the way. That's who that guy is. Dragonborn, Thum, Kime, whatever else that he's theorized to have had or not had or whatever. Could be a little bit of a thorn in our side, especially if he gets to the Dwemer before we do. Oh, the Canarton plate's kicking around, by the way. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, seeing as it doesn't affect us. My god. Wow. Oh, wow. That's quite a lot. It's weird how those Argonians haven't got it, huh? Very suspicious. Oh, have you seen the big tree? Sorry, I completely didn't point this out, but look at Valenwood. It's got these giant... Well, Valenwoods. I mean, kind of... Look at the big trees. Those are really cool. Anyway, oh, that's a bit... Everything's so broken. Boonlicker Claus, your regent, seems to have given in to his charitable nature and is donating alms to the poor from your coffers. Worst of all, he's been doing it in your name, you fucker. No! But of course, we cannot stop him. He's donating away our money to the people of the realm. Unreal. I swear to God, if Santa ever gets his faculties back, you are murdered. Spooky Santa. Sneaky Santa. You'll never know who it is. It's Odin. That's like actually just straight up Odin. Okay, Solver gets bandits for it. So we're just waiting on Morrheim now, and then we can continue on with the Crusade. That is one thing, to be fair, we can do, even if we are not really in control of things. I don't think anyone's going to complain if we go to war against the Frozen Horde or whatever they're called. What the fuck? The stench of the drooling, incapable mass that is your body troubles even you, and to the delight of everyone around, the time of your monthly bath has finally arrived. Servants lower you into the bathtub and begin the long, arduous process of scrubbing away your filth. Relieve yourself in the bathtub. The servants suddenly push your head under the surface and hold you down. You fly your arms desperately with no motor function you still possess, but it is to no avail. As the water rushes into your lungs and your life fades away, you regret lost opportunities, harsh words to loved ones, and most importantly, relieving yourself in the bathtub. Chief Svainhelf of Yokel bribed these servants. We die twice. Once in our mind, once in my mind, once in my fucking spirit. Kai shit himself in a bath. He was drowned in his own shit. And that has been the most suitable metaphor for this fucking series I've ever seen in my whole life. Goodbye, Santa. Goodbye. Can we really... Santa was done for us massive girth. It's okay, because when one Santa falls, another Santa may rise. And that we may adopt the mantle of Santa if there is no Santa already. For the time... He's a fucking necromancer. Oh my god, because he's a wizard and we're in... How did he do that? Okay, new Santa, so Spoonlicker is able to take on the mantle of Santa while there is no Santa, but we don't quite have the correct requirements yet. So annoyed. The first Santa 1.0, drowned in his own shit after his epic story. Unreal. As if he didn't already die a shitload over. Anyway, he who last laughs the longest. Finally, that bloated fanatic Jun Mamillo Santa has finally left this fine earth. While everything would definitely be better without him, I have a lot of extra time on my hands. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. We can become friends with Chief Greenson, our brother. I'm glad Mamillo Santa is gone, but to get boring with that, and we become enemies with our sister, Chief Pine-Tree. Fuck, it's Gavelcombe. We've just split the round between about 8 different kids. Oh my god, that's actually the case. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and a Spoonlicker, so 7 different kids have land. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gain kind, we could end a rivalry. I think that's a good idea. Skier Gobbler, our other sister. Why are they all rivals? Oh my god, there's no wonder they drowned Santa in his own shit. Okay. Time change way. Lose the rivalry and gain kind. That's not a really good step to take on the mantle of Santa, but hey, that's unreal. I just cannot believe that's even an event. How are we doing with that, by the way? Oh, it's someone else's now, which means they're not gonna hold it down. I'm sorry, but they are not gonna hold the fort. The zombies are gonna come out of the ground, and then we're gonna lose control. I've got to be so careful about how we progress onwards now, because we've got to worry about all sorts of other shite, like vassal rebellions. Oh, it did come with a nice sum of cash, though. Now, we do have the option to develop the ruins. That could be a very cheap and easy way to gain more gold back, and more importantly, more... Are there any ruins in our capital? Yeah, there are. Good. Okay, I think we should absolutely do that. Only because, like I said, the bonuses we get out of this would be pretty goddamn massive. Fuck it. Yeah, honestly, why not? There we go. Developing ruins in Ylkavik. So that would give gold, that would give artifacts randomly as well. So at Moran-based artifacts, we could get, like, winter coats. So I believe those give for combat in winter, or those give a supply or something like that. For both series, that would be appropriate. Oh. It's because our attention no longer follow the rules and What? What have I done? Kicked out? Why? None of these must be true hazard traits, Santa hazard trait. What? No, it's fine, we're fine, we're fine. What? Why were we kicked out? What are you talking about? We've got all the qualifications, you weird man. Oh, for fuck's sake. As if it's, I mean, it's our rival who's in charge of the society, so, you know, maybe that's something to do with it. All that absolutely knew this was going to happen, and the AI would have not done anything to try and stop that. Get the hell out of here. I can't believe how long this province in particular has taken to cleanse. We could also, obviously, fight the undead. I mean, there are kind of many troops there. 562. Let's use the rest of our armies, then, to go on another crusade. That'd be a good way to at least unify the realm, show our power, you know, really flex on these zombies a little bit. And I think we're kind of in a position where we can handle this safely. Let's try and grab some more stuff. So to declare war, we've got raised army levies. That is a fair... But we don't. We don't, though, sir. Special event troops. Special event troops. Ah, there we are. Fatmoran Raiders. Right, good. It's because I guess it was land that we raised and then lost, so never mind. Okay, let's try it again. There we are. So Inquisition against the Sun, and that will be the end of the Frozen Horde. There are still... Oh. We need favor. Oh, for fuck. God, shit. Can we... Is there anything else we can do? We got de jure claim against the duchy, but we can't launch that one because we don't have enough prestige. Okay, so let's build up a little bit of piety then. Let him time tick. Just let him sort of live his life. Go raiding and whatever else I need to gotta do to actually build that up. If we burn temples, that'll give us some piety. I assume there are no temples. It's to be expected, really. Okay, burn his capital. Just do whatever we can to try and build ourselves up, make ourselves into a bit more of a holy warrior. Oh, +2 axe. Well, it's nowhere as good as our Valyrian steel sword, but I'll take it. That's not too bad. Still called Valyrian steel sword, obvious reasons. What does that give? That gives personal combat +20, +5 vassal opinion, +1 martial. Sure. Okay, we'll keep the Valyrian steel, but we could give the +2 axe away, can't we, as a gift, as I recall? Yeah. So it's just basically 12 plus opinion if we desperately want to bring whoever to our court. Call in the allies. Let's stop these goddamn zombies before this gets out of control. Come on. Thank you. For God's sake. All we have to do is stop the siege. That's all I really care about here. Are they gonna stop that? No! Stop! We can't have this happen again. The last character went... I'm not even going to say went nuts, just became completely incapable. This character might also now be declared as incapable. Fucking good God. It's just merciless. Before we wait to get some piety, prestige, etc., why don't we use the opportunity? We just built these massive shipyards. Let's put them to work. So we can take... Actually, we can take quite a few troops. That's quite nice. Okay. Get these guys down to the capital then. We don't have to worry so much about the zombie infestation anymore. What is it like? Oh, that's all of it. Thank God. Okay, it's finally gone. So we have no provinces that could potentially be attacked by the undead unless the Frozen Horde themselves attack us, at which point obviously we'll be clearly notified, so we won't have to worry about that too much. It's not exactly going to spring up on us, is it? Let's get these troops going over to Skyrim. We're going to go for Skyrim right now because they're in the middle of a revolt. Rakungtunch is fighting off a Skyrim revolt led by Reachman, who's married to a Dwemer. How confusing. What are we looking at? 30, so we're looking at 11,000 men versus Rakungtunch's 4,000 men, but of course Rakungtunch has Rakungtunch, who is a powerful young boy. So it might be enough, but we'll wait and see how it goes. We're going to be opportunists here and go raiding while they're all fighting one another. That way they can't really fight, or they might fight us, but we can probably avoid them for the most part. Son, Iskrim. Why don't we call him? There's got to be a Santory-based name I could think of there. How about... You know, we've got all these Yule these Icelandic Yule lad names like Spoonlicker and Skier Gobbler and that. What about Shit Drinker? In honor of his grandfather. It's a powerful Atmoran name passed down from his generations. If you mock him, you are mocking the legacy of the man who built this great nation. Santa himself. How dare you? My sister wants to marry my son matrilineally. What? Close kin marriage? I suppose they're not close kin, but that's odd. Fine. Is she good? She is. She's quick. Can't argue with that. Keeps in the family as well. We'll get that title back too, so fuck it. Why not? So we are primarily here for the prestige, the piety, so that we can, if we burn down a few temples, we'll be able to go to war against the zombies a little bit more. However, there are some very powerful artifacts strewn through Skyrim, not to mention all the Dwemer stuff. There is, of course, Harkon's sword over in Castle Volkihar. If we can get that one, that would be a little bit of a game changer. It's not, in some ways, Valyrian steel is better, but this one gives the morale damage, the defense bonus to actually leading troops. Map of Tamriel also would be kind of nice. I'm going to hit there first, because I imagine they've got, I was going to say a fair amount of gold, but no. No, he really does not. Okay, let's take a look at the economy map mode then. Oh, God, it's all terrible. I suppose the flu did just hit the entire Earth. What is that? Oh, Windhelm. Right, fair enough. You'd think Solitude would be a little bit richer, but they aren't either. Any of these trade... Oh, it's just massively depopulated. We've already picked the wrong time to raid. And is the plague gone? Let's just double check that as well. Plague button. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so there's a little bit of typhoid fever kicking around in Hammerfell, Orsinium, High Rock, whatever. That's not really relevant. Okay, let's just see what we can pick up then. If this is what I think it is, I quit. Riding through the countryside together with my escort, I come across a lonely inn. It's empty aside from a nervous-looking innkeeper. By the wolf, what is that infernal smell? Is it his father? No, it was an assassin paid to blow us up in another shit-related death. My guards detain the innkeeper and pull open the floorboards to reveal a massive pit of manure beneath the inn. It was my sister. She also tried to shit us to death. You are fucked. I swear to God, you are done for. I don't care if it makes me the biggest kinslayer this round has ever seen. You die now, because I'm not losing another character. Not twice. That's the same thing again. Auto stop lots of turn. It's this fucker. Get out of here. Stop this. Get in prison. Right, who else? Who was behind it? We also know that the other one, what is it, 50% chance to chuck her in prison. Just get her gone. We can't, I'm not dealing with another character dying. Especially not, if it was any other death, I'd be fine with it. But when it's another shitty one, no. Where is he, what am I looking for? Hang on, sorry, bear with me a minute. Right, you, sorry, it's very confusing because she's supposed to be our sister, but clearly looks like her father. It's a bit, right, so she's in Yilkafik, but her actual capital's over here. Does that mean I need to, what's she doing? She's our spy master. Oh, I was going to send our spy master to go and arrest her. You're fired. Fuck off. Get out of here. I'm by spy master. I clearly went on marshal, but I don't think that would really work very well. Right, you are doomed. Absolutely doomed. So let a little bit of time tick so we can re-update there. So in prison, and we are looking at 65%. She's in rebellion. 195 men. I think we can just call in our allies and sit and watch them win this war for us. So just gonna leave them to it. I think we're gonna. Oh shit, she's actually called in allies of her own there. What is that? Oh my God, Skier Gobbler, our sister, joined her. Oh, for frig's sake. Okay, run, because it's very convenient that the Nords were just about to also clap us. Right, to Haugerheim. Could deal with these rebellious family members now. Is this what Santa would have wanted? We've got one of them. Oh, that was the other one way in prison. My God, they all became vassals of one another. I suppose it makes it easier to deal with the traitors in the same realm, huh? My God, what a pain in the ass that was. And we're minus 87 gold. Oh, because I guess ship upkeep is crippling us then. Yep. All right. Goodbye. Thank you very much. We need to, I think I'll send half the fleet next time rather than the whole thing. That was a little bit ambitious. I thought we might get more loot than we actually did. Maybe when Skyrim's obviously repopulated, has a bit more gold going for it. That might be the case. Right. You are done. If I execute her, that will make me a kinslayer, but I almost don't care, although in the Game of Thrones, well, kinslayer is really bad. Banish her? What if we throw her in the oubliette? That's not my problem then, is it? If she dies, that's her own fortitude, not my... Look. I just locked her up and threw away the key. You can hardly blame me in that situation. You can die. I need to take my anger out on someone. Get the fuck out of here. Sources from the vicinity of San Krator reporting that the battle recently transpired there and that one of the commanding generals was none other than the Dragonborn. In addition, there are rumors that this Dragonborn not only secured an astounding victory, but discovered an artifact of great power in the tomb of the Roman emperors. Okay, so we are looking at an amulet of King's Wielding, Shelty Earlybeard in brackets, time Septim. We could wear that. If we were able to take that, we could use it. We could somehow... Oh, shit, what can I do? Open spellbook. Can I blast him from here? Nothing. Actually, we should be blasting ourselves with stuff, because we're already... Can we heal our brain problems? Hang on, can we summon skeletons? It seems to be a bit counterintuitive, but also, I like the free troop idea. 2,400 skeletons is a lot. As I recall, they are garbage, though, aren't they? Like a really bad troop. So we can raid with them, though. Shit. We need a beachhead, don't we? Oh my God, Skyrim splintered. Rakungton's lost a load of stuff. If we can get a beachhead on Skyrim, just a single province, like even if it was in, say, Solstheim or something like that, that would act so that we would be able to, well, what the fuck is go see merchants? Fabricate claims? What do you think about fabricating claims here? Make this into a province that we can launch raids out from. Gives us very quick access to the Dwemer capital of Alftand as well. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to think of ideas here. I'm really glad I got the necromancer too, because it's basically, hey, free troops. It is spreading that there was an assassination in the Empire. Although he was too late to save his liege, Meneth the Peculiar slaughtered the attackers and has been crowned emperor, by which they mean Tiber Septim. Had his dicker and balls removed? That's not how that works. Normally it's neck sliced, isn't it? Rather than, okay, Dragonborn on the throne? Troubling. Not really that troubling. There it is, Tiber Septim with his, that very famous horse, what he did ride. So he's now going to attempt to unify the Cyrodiilic Empire. The Imperial Isle is actually independent. Why is that? Counter Aurelius the Butcher. Okay. We'll keep a close eye on things. It shouldn't be a problem in the grand scheme of our plans, because obviously we're focusing on Skyrim and the Dwemer. But that is, it's a weird a weird development. I'm sure a lot of you as well are screaming, why the hell are you not setting up a match that can't, no matter who I employ, we can't seem to fill this position. I don't know why. It was the same with Sansa as well. We were eventually able to fill it with some random guy, but I guess we'll just have to be a bit more patient, wait for the right person to turn up. I don't know if there are some other hidden requirements other than just having like a mage education, but we definitely got people in our court with mage education, let's put it that way. So let's drop down our actual troops and just keep the skeleton army and the event spawn troops we started with raised still. The covers are empty, but my vassal covers are full. My sister, please, give me some money. She actually did. Holy shit, they so rarely agree to that. It's probably because we are obviously betrothed our son to her. Also throwing down a moderate version of Transmute there as well, giving us a +2 wealth. Oh, nice. Apprentice Board Gamer. Does that give narrow flank, experimentality, martial diplomacy? Very good. Oh, wow, okay. So we're still nowhere near as good as military ruler as our father, Santa. But we are getting to the stage where we should be able to adopt the mantle of Santa before long. Very nice. We don't have the... No, there's nothing yet, but... Oh, hang on. Close the spell book. No, still nothing yet. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye. Because I might miss it. Just going through the decision menu, doing our regular crap. Can't believe how far away we are from being able to do this still. We don't have to worry about troop upkeep now. Also, I'd like to point out the Frozen Horde are apparently not allowed to call themselves that anymore. They now go by your son. So you are still an independent Nord nation. Do you want to just, like, vassalize? They do. Oh, there's not much of a surprise thing as we are their de jure liege, obviously. And now we can raid all of their provinces. This is a nice way to keep them kicked down. Son was born to young Spoonlicker the Nice and Queen Keitra of Fatmora, named Piggy Pudding. Welcome, Piggy Pudding Spoonlicker son. The most Christmassy name I've ever heard in my whole life. That's actually not a bad name at all. Sounds very Rimworldy. Let's go for a... Oh, shit. Thethel. Thethel? What kind of name's Thethel? I guess he was born before we were in control of this guy. Thethel's not very Christmas. I might have to go for Piggy Pudding Spoonlickerson instead. Is he better? He's got 5 martial. What are you looking like? 11 martial. They've both got the same diminutive trait, which is quite annoying. They're obviously both Dragon Ball as well. You know what? Piggy Pudding, just based purely on his name. Actually, can we not rename them freely? You know what? Rename him. We've got to think of something better. Oh my god, we can also introduce him. Very nice. I always forget to do that. I need to remember to do that more. Martial education, because you're actually coming out pretty decent. Let's also take control of his education ourselves. Biggs in Planket Spoonlickerson. What a fucking mouthful of house claws, by the way. Biggs in Planket Spoonlickerson claws. Okay, so we're keeping all of these guys obviously rated down so they are maintaining their sort of weakness just in case they get above themselves a little bit, just in case they get above their station and go for any sort of attacks on us. We need to go for a proper raid, and we need to burn down a temple. That's the only way we're ever going to be able to go to war against these guys at the speed at which we're gaining prestige. Sorry, piety. So let's raise a few boats, but not every boat in the world. And then, these are too fucking expensive. Get out of here. Oh my god, we can't because it's all coming from the fucking Wanderer, I bet. Shit. Okay, well, how much is that, sorry, again, per month? I suppose we haven't got troops raised. 0.12. We can justify that. We're definitely going to make our money back unless I'm doing some really bad raiding at that point. Call the Ignorant. Oh, I just like the name Call so much. We're going to keep it as that. I apologize if that's like an actual real name, but Call just... It's just funny. It's just a funny name. It's just good. It's a good name. It's a strong name. Not to offend anybody called... Oh, what the fuck do you mean the cult of Mehrunes Dagon has risen up at Mora? Oh, yikes, okay. Is that seriously called Mehrunes Dagon? What? Is this something you want to tell us? Shit, okay. That's frustrating. Door Slammer, join me. Still no Magister, by the way. Ah, well, shit, we can't even proselytize then, can we? Alright, let's go study some tech. Go steal the Dwemer's technology. That might put us on a little bit of equal footing there. You're also garbage. Can we replace you with actually any other human being? Hang on. So let's go reset all. Join Court, preferably. I like that Recunctant stronger than Orkney, by the way. Join Court, yes. Let's go for High Stewardship. Olaf, join me. Let's also invite just a whole bunch of mages, too. See if any of those are viable candidates. Right. Wookiee name, join me. Crendor, join me. We've got some... Obviously, I'm not going to invite any Skellingtons. We've dealt with enough Skellingtons to last us a lifetime. There we go. So this guy's allowed. Olwep of... Yilkafik, thank you. You start hunting apostates. Hunting apostates when they are worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon sounds a very dangerous profession. I hope he's well paid. 19, 18, 13. It's not the best lineup, but I think we're probably... I doubt they've got... Yeah, they've got no other commanders. Oh! My working Castar seems to come to a fruition. Look, Winterhold is ours. Oh, well, I mean, part of Winterhold is ours. We want to take the whole thing. Naturally, we want to take... Oh, shit, have they just been vassalized? Oh, the Pale got him. Fuck. Now we got to go to war with the whole Pale, but to be fair, we've got more troops than the Pale, given that they're also feudal as well. That works. That's absolutely fine. Better than ours is Skellingtons, though, so let's not get our hopes up here. All I want, Winterhold, Castav, and Bannerwatch. Let's just take the Duchy of Winterhold, which is currently under... Oh, shit. Aftan counts as Winterhold? I suppose it would. So we can't set up that. Fuck. All right, we should have started building up somewhere else. It doesn't matter. We just want a province, right? It's not like we're going to make it our primary title or anything. Oh, God damn it. Just as we were about to win. Oh, that might not be enough. Help your liege. Help him. Help him. He is about to die. Get on the boats. Get on the boats. Sail away. the coward's tactic, right? Let's head over here. Let's meet our other guys. And then unify against these fucking... I can't believe Meren's Dagon out of everything we could be dealing with right now. Oh my God, they destroyed us. What? We went 1172 versus 1297, and they annihilated us. There wasn't a river. There was no river crossing there. Oh shit. Okay. Wow. The hell am I gonna do now then? So let's open our spellbook. Hang on. Let's open our spellbook. Dismiss the skeletons we've got. Refresh the skeleton army. That's probably why they smashed us in hindsight. Skeletons were bad. Greater version of the spell. Right, they're just bulk. I need to remember that. They're not actually a good army at all. Get out of there. Those guys are dead. Don't worry about it. Right, let's get our allies to join us as well. Don't go in there alone, for fuck's sake. Attached to this army here, we've still got the means to win this. I've just got to think a bit more carefully about what we're actually doing here and what troops we're using. Right, okay. Get you guys on here. This is a very simple rebellion. We can't lose now to the cult of Meren's Dagon. Right, that's almost 5,000 men now unified, so there's no chance in hell of them winning. Oh, God, it's the attrition. That probably doesn't help out much either. Right, that was incredibly dangerous. Now we've got ourselves a cult position, though. Things should be fine. So let's get you guys, so we're already proselytizing. That's all I can ask for. We can't really do much else. Oh, shit, we're only 10 points off of being able to actually go on a holy war, too. Very nice. Okay, oh, and those all are skeletons. Let's disband them and start again. So many of them have died. You can't resummon unless you've already got rid of all of your troops you summoned in the first place. Bigs in Plankets has finished his education. 23 Marshal is actually quite impressive. Let's go for Proud on him as well. There we go. Didn't really want Proud, but nice. Hey, not too bad. Of course, we did give him Ambitious at the cost of him becoming our rival, which means we're probably going to be drowning in our own shit before the end of this episode. All right, what else do we want to do? We're also a Necromancer. You become a Lich, can't you, if you're a legendary mage as a Necromancer? Lich Santa sounds like exactly where we need to take this series. He gave up everything to stop Topbog and Rekunthunch. Family focus, given that a lot of our vassals are our family members, wouldn't be a bad plan. Not that we're looking for any more kids. I'd love to stick with business folks, but it's just doing fucking nothing, to be honest. We've not had a single Debase of the Mints event since we've picked it, even as Santa. So, I think family focus is the safe bet for keeping the round together for the time being. And my God, do we need to keep this goddamn round together? Let's not go for that one. We're not going to be at peace for 5 years. Bravery in battle seems, again, appropriate, given that we've got 19 Marshal here. It's a hold as well. Very nice. Only 7.5 gold for a claim. It just seems like robbery, doesn't it? Oh, shit. He's already started grabbing back all of Skyrim. Look at that. Can we quickly grab Windhull? The issue is I feel like we're painting a massive target on our back for... Why don't we gain Castle Volkihar? Why don't we try and claim that instead? Because they have no de jure claim. Do they? Oh, they do have de jure claims on that. I just don't know why, but it's so rare that Skyrim actually goes for Castle Volkihar. Maybe that would be a better, safer point. And at the end of the day, oh no, we've lost Castle Volkihar. I won't really complain too much about that one. Ah, there we are. What's our name again? Spoon Licker and Shit Drinker and Piggy Pudding, all having a nice time hacking apart that dummy. Very nice. No. Oh shit, he's onto us. Never heard of him before in my life. No idea what you're talking about. Thank you. What's he picked up? Ebony Ring, Copper Ring, Bretonian Palfrey. Is this really the might of the Dwemer? Some fucking jewelry? Come on, Rekunthunch, you do better than that. Thank you all for watching. I think for the time being, we're actually going to stick... Well, we can't fly away anyway, because we haven't got the Mantle of Santa. What happened to Sleipnir? Oh, we still got Sleipnir. We do have Sleipnir. Get him equipped. So we haven't got the Mantle of Santa, so we can't actually travel between the realms right now. Next episode, I hope. I mean, what's our education? Shit, level 3 mage. Bollocks. Okay, I don't want to spoil it, but we are not quite there. We're very close, but we're not quite there yet. We need a bit more prestige. We need a bit more piety. So, give it some time, and the Mantle of Santa will arrive. In the meantime, we lost our rabbit. Oh, no, shit. I better go and find that, so I'll get through the patrons very quickly. Thank you all for your support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. The following individuals, when it decides to load. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Asuna Kuroto, Moses, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Bellic Stromberg, Ben Hoffland, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Facunda Vasquez, Gogolas, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Norstress, Necrofin and Paul, Presley, Rodin, Scott, Scans, Slippinips, Somnus, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terratine, Troy, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Backers, Aragon, and William Green. Thank you all for your support at those insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for bearing with the couple of days worth of videos that we have got lined up here. I know it's not ideal, but it is the best I think I can do under the circumstances. I really just didn't want to rush out a load of unedited shit like I've done previously. I think hopefully a lot of you will prefer the standard, if not somewhat rushed and sporadic episodes. Thank you as well to the rest of the patrons, including Uwu Daddy, Astro, Adam Person, Adrian Ellison, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anka, Attila, Betsamus Max, Better Valorin, Blood for the Blood God, Boing Gun, Chris, Corky Circus, Dapago, Don, Connie217, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gans, Genji Circa, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Dumar, I'm Sagater, Erotha, Icy the Great, Jackson P, Jay Lera, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Euron DeVries, Jessica Smith, Jobs Lucky Sister, Julie Vondel, Joseph Beer, Justin Block, Justin Rules, Justin Walters, Kevin Saunders, Lieutenant Dan, Lepus and Lepus, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bosic, Mastolp, Monty, Mostly Samson, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathaniel Lindberg, Nick, Organized Confusion, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Peyton Dennis R, Rushnal Got Billionaire, Brian Hooper, Sam Kears, Scaps, Shardul, Smirtworm, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, Sweet C, Tony Laban, Volta, Voodoo Mumbo, Boyfriend Skibo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellowfall, Yorker, Zach, and Zetlock2. Thank you all for your support over at Patreon. See you guys all tomorrow for another gripping episode in At Mora. Not yet time to go back to Westeros.